Hello, this is Doc Sigma, and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario World Special NES Edition. Special Horse is Extra Retarded Edition. Special Horse has a really long tongue that makes Mario slow down. It has a little ball at the end of it. Edition. You know, as frustrating as this game is, I really find that it's hard to explain, but it's a fun kind of frustrating. The kind of frustrating that in all honesty, I really don't mind. I find it almost enjoyable. It's kind of like Schadenfreude in reverse. Or maybe, what's that word? Some type of masochism? Deriving pleasure from my own pain? No, that's not quite right either. But suffice it to say that at work today, I was just really looking forward to being able to come home and do this next installment. Because in these next 10 minutes, in these next 10 minutes, I hope to get further than I have before in this. I don't know if you saw my response to Cold's challenge, but in that video, I got to Iggy's Castle, or what would have been known as Iggy's Castle had this been the actual game. But instead it was just some random little castle with Resnner waiting at the end of it. No, not Trent. Okay, that wasn't even funny, but you know what I mean. That Ferris wheel with fire-breathing rhinos on it. Always been one of my favorite Super Mario World bosses, to be honest. But in this game, well, I only made it to that Resnner once, and it was so totally unexpected that I didn't behave the way that I would normally behave when I'm expected to be facing Resnner. So I just died very, very, very quickly. And what's even more interesting is this Resnner, there's only 3 of them. It's not like one is missing, but they're actually spaced, you know, at 120 degrees around the circle. So when I get to him again, I'm going to have to just see how that goes. I'm looking forward to it because I want to see if he can be defeated in the way that I prefer to defeat him, which is by hitting him from below. Hitting, you know, the little platforms that they sit on. I guess we'll just see if that works, because as I discovered in the past, there are a lot of things in this game that don't work. I mean, you can spin jump, but you cannot spin jump to destroy blocks beneath you, even if you're Super Mario. It just doesn't work. And I also discovered the hard way that you cannot spin jump off of fireballs in the castle level, as you could in Super Mario World. In fact, in many hacks, it's been the case that you have to spin jump off of fireballs to make, you know, the ridiculously hard jumps and stuff. Oh, and I just killed Horse for no reason. Hope I don't regret that. But anyway, yeah, I think I actually burned my very last life by trying to spin jump off of a fireball. Yeah, if I remember the way I reacted, I was like, why am I dying? I shouldn't be dying. I'm doing a spin jump off a fireball. So, if you can't spin jump off a fireball, then maybe you can't hit Resnner from below. Just have to see about that, if I can get past this frickin' jumps. See, the sluggishness of the controls, even if you ignore the fact that it's just bad, it's just so different than you're used to. You really have to time the jumps differently. And it's completely, in my opinion anyway, completely non-intuitive. It's like you have to aim not for the platform itself, but for slightly ahead of it or behind it, depending on which way it's moving. And you know, I find that that's the case even with just normal jumps. I'm just missing them all the time. I don't know if that's something you eventually get used to, but in all honesty, I hope it isn't, because that would throw off my timing for all other games. Here we are at the castle. Let's see if Mario leaves Yoshi behind. Why did I call him Yoshi? I always call him Horse. I've called him Horse as long as I can remember. And here's the fence where Last time, see, you stop moving down. I'm not telling him to move diagonally right now. I want to make that clear. Anytime you see me moving diagonally, I'm not telling him to. I'm only moving horizontally and vertically. And that can't just be, a poor control decision. I don't see how that could be anything but a bug. But the cool thing is you do seem to automatically take out the Koopas by just walking over them. Pretty handy. Come to me, my pretty. See, frustrating. No! And see, these seem to be useless. These are the things that would, in the regular game, would let you switch to the other side, but as you can see, there is no other side. Because the Koopas would be going there all the time, every time they reach the edge. And there's just no way to punch. Let's see, I want to try right now. Let me just... Can I spin jump off a fireball? Let's see. Whee. I missed it, of course. And I missed it again. This is great. Oh, that was interesting. I did a spin jump right through it. Last time I swear it killed me. Oh well. Of course, this is the part where there would be those huge... What the... I went right through a bunch of those fireballs without even trying. And here comes Resnner. Very blinky Resnner. Okay, you can't hit him from below. Great. Just great. I'm gonna try again just for shits. Nope, you can't hit him from below. You can't hit him from below. Can you hit him with fireballs? Nope. Well, you can hit him from below. You just have to have ridiculously perfect aim. And the floor never starts to go away, which is... Well, frankly, I'm glad that happens, because I need all the help I can get. And here we go to, I guess, donut planes. I guess that's what this is. I got Yoshi back, thank you. Let's see if this stage looks familiar at all. Whoa, 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 hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. Ass. Oh, ass, ass, ass. Wow, just like in the very first stage, you get accosted right away. No, you don't. What am I talking about? I run to the right and then get accosted. Now, he's got the blinking cape, so normally that would mean I could get a feather if I stomp on him. But I don't. I'm guessing the feather isn't implemented in this game. Because I haven't gotten one yet. Wait a minute. Did I just get hit and get bigger? Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Haha. Oh, I see what happened. It was since Yoshi stomped on him, it just killed him. It was like super death. Okay. I want my feather. Bye, horse. You don't belong in this world. I guess they did implement the various different kinds of charging chuck. Like, what the? I hit him. Oh, that's just cute. That's just cute. Stuck in the ground like he should be. Holy crap. Already 9.5 minutes in? No, that can't be right. My video recorder gives me the time in seconds, so I just know when I approach 600 seconds, it's time to wrap it up. So I saw 550 seconds, I'm like, it must be 9.5 minutes. Me do math good. This is... My hat is off to anybody who can play this game really well. Either I am just really out of practice, or Okay, you stomp on him 3 times, and on the 3rd time, instead of dying, he does a fucking cartwheel and kills you. You know what? There, that's 10 minutes. I'm gonna call this a video. It's a video. So, yeah, this was kind of I would call it anticlimactic, but we're not at the end of anything. This game just makes me frustrated in happy ways, and it makes me sad in sad ways. It just makes me sad. But I'm not gonna stop playing it. So join me next time for another edition of Let's Play Lucario AIDS Edition. This is Doc Sigma, signing off. Laters.